Hello, welcome to Wed's Reading Room Owlets. Two lovely recently published books for you this month for children of 7 and under. The first is part of the Hoozles series, The Magical Friends Forever, and this book is My Magical Teddy by Jessie Little. And for slightly older children in this age group, a very funny book, Super Soccer Boy, Attack of the Giant Slugs by Judy Brown. This is for soccer fans and people who aren't necessarily that keen on soccer. There's all sorts of other exciting things in this book. The Hoozles, My Magical Teddy. In this book, Willow and her little brother Freddie are going to stay with Auntie Susie by the sea for the summer. As if that isn't exciting enough, imagine what it's like for these two young children, because Auntie Susie has a toy shop by the sea. So they're absolutely delighted to be going to stay with her. They take the Hoozles with them that Auntie Susie's already made for them, but when they meet all the other magical Hoozles, that's when the adventures really begin. At the beginning of the story, we hear a little about the Hoozles that Auntie Susie made for Willow and Freddie. Years ago, when Auntie Susie had first made Toby, she told Willow that she needed to find something special to put in the pocket over his heart, to show how much they loved each other. Willow had found a white, heart-shaped shell on the beach outside her aunt's shop, and she'd known right away it was perfect for her Hoozle. The moment she put the glistening shell in Toby's pocket, Willow had felt very special, tingly and warm and safe all at once. Seagulls swooped and screeched overhead as they walked along the seafront. "Nearly there," Auntie Susie said, "and I've got a little surprise for you too." Freddie blinked. A surprise? Now the adventure starts when Freddie's Hoozle, who's called Wobbly, needs help. Can Willow and her new friends come to the rescue in time? You'll have to read it to find out. A beautiful book for boys and girls. For slightly older children, Super Soccer Boy, Attack of the Giant Slugs by Judy Brown. The Super Soccer Boy of the title is Harry Gribble, and in the story he needs all his football skills to solve a problem, a very slimy problem. How come there has been this attack of giant slugs on the allotments, the Grandad's allotments? The slugs seem bent on revenge and they're trying to destroy everything. The very beginning of the book, the first chapter is called Grandad Gribble, so a little about the characters to start. It was a Saturday morning in early September, and as usual, Harry Gribble, also known as Super Soccer Boy, was playing for his little league team in the local park. "Great goal, Harry!" shouted his granddad from the touchline. Since Harry had been transformed by a bolt of lightning from Harry Gribble, who couldn't even dribble, into Super Soccer Boy, his granddad really looked forward to the Saturday morning games. It hadn't been long ago that Grandad had thought that Harry couldn't kick his way out of a wet paper bag. Things were very different now. The final whistle blew. 12-0, Harry, said Grandad. Great result. Of course, Harry's team could have won by much more, but Harry didn't try too hard. That wouldn't be fair. And he didn't want everyone to think he was hogging the ball. Football is a team game, after all. So, Harry is going to have to use his football skills to solve the problem of the slugs, and also he realises that life can be a bit of a team game as well, as they all work together to see if they can sort things out. A lovely book, very funny, very exciting, and I hope you're going to enjoy this as much as the other book, and I hope you enjoyed the literacy activities that I've written to accompany these two books.